Hello friends, my name is Amsu. Today we shall discuss about topic the Scrum development team. Friend, today's topic is very interesting, especially if you have interest in project management and software development and you want to learn about it. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my YouTube channel and click on the bell option as well so that my videos can reach to you, and also you can follow me on the Facebook page as well. Friend, when we talk about Scrum development team, basically this is a role in a Scrum framework. A Scrum framework basically based on the concept of agile whenever we are implementing any software based project. So what we do, we divide the work into multiple chunks and multiple sprints are there. That means we deliver the work to the customer in multiple chunks and get his feedback, and after his feedback we basically improve the things we deliver. We improve the delivery, and with the passage of time, when we are delivering the sprints or we are delivering the chunks to the customer, at some point we reach that all the chunks have been delivered to the customer, and this is a more effective way to deliver the things to customer, because we get the customer feedback at a very early stage. We basically customer is also having confidence that he see a working software at a very early stage. He knows that things are moving. So Scrum is more agile, more iterative, more incremental, and more adaptive as well. And nowadays it is a very successful approach for software development. So one of the role in the Scrum framework is a Scrum development team, which is basically a team which is a core team for development. Development means software development, means like the designers and the software developers, etc. So this team is basically responsible for turning the product backlog into a potentially shippable product increment during each sprint. Sprint is a 3 to 4 weeks time period in which the team commits that, okay, for example, if there are 40 tasks, so we will take these 10 tasks from the product backlog, and these tasks we will deliver it to the customer. So this is the team and the development team, which is basically developing the things, planning the things, testing the things, and delivering to the customer as well. Product backlog is basically a set of features or requirements for the product, and product increment means that after completing each sprint, the delivery will become the product increment. Now first thing is the cross-functional. Cross-functional means, friend, the development team is composed of individuals with different fields, like for example the testers, the designers, the developers, analysis, the deployment team. So all those team members are basically belongs to the development team, and the development team is composed of individuals with a range of skills necessary to complete the work defined in the sprint backlog. Now what is a sprint backlog? The set of tasks, set of features which we have taken it from the product backlog, that is called as sprint backlog, which we commit for the completion of a sprint. Okay, so this is the sprint backlog actually. Then self-organizing means the Scrum development team is self-organized, means that they know how to accomplish the work. They decide the best approach, techniques, tools, techniques, that how to meet the sprint goal, that what they want to achieve at the end of the 3 to 4 week time period. Self-organization promotes a sense of ownership, responsibility among team members. So they are basically taking the decisions by their own self. They are self-organized and they work according to the sprint. There is no concept of boss actually in the Scrum actually. Why? Because the Scrum team is self-organized and they are committed about the sprint. Now size. The Scrum development team typically consists of 3 to 9 team members, because we know that if the team is short and small, so the communication among the team member is more efficient. If the team size is more than 15 member, 20 member, the communication among the team member become more ineffective or more difficult. So that is why the specific size for the Scrum development team is 3 to 9 team members. Sprint backlog. Sprint backlog is basically the set of features or requirements which we have taken from the product backlog. Product backlog is basically, you can think of this as a superset which has all the requirements, fixes, features for the product. Then when we are starting the sprint, so we take, for example, if there are 40 tasks in our product backlog, so, and before starting a sprint, the team decide that okay, these are the 10 prioritized tasks from the product backlog, so these 10 tasks we will deliver it in the next upcoming sprint. So these 10 tasks which we have taken it from the product backlog, that is become as a sprint backlog. So the selected items are then added to the sprint backlog, forming the basis for the work to be undertaken during the sprint. Then sprint planning meeting means the development team actively participate in the sprint planning meeting. Whenever we are starting a sprint, we are basically conducting a sprint planning meeting, where basically the development team discuss and plan the work to be undertaken during the sprint. That in the next 3 to 4 weeks we are working on these tasks. The team commits to completing the items in the sprint backlog by the end of the sprint. So that is basically the concept of sprint planning meeting actually. Then daily scrum is another meeting in which normally it is called as daily stand-up meeting as well, in which the team members are standing. It is generally a 15 minutes daily meeting in which the team member share their updates about the progress, plans of the day, any impediments, issues which they are facing. Basically this meeting helps in transparency and quick adaptation of the changes. Increment, the goal of each sprint is to produce a potentially shippable product increment. For example, if there are 40 tasks in the increment, so in the product backlog, so we decide that at the end of the sprint 10 more tasks will be added. So that means the product become more advanced, more mature, so it will become a product increment. So at the end of each sprint, product increment will be produced. So the increment is complete integrated version of the product that includes all the work completed during the sprint, provides value to the stakeholder. Okay, so that means at the end of the sprint, the value, the tasks which are added with the working product, integrated version of the product, that is called as the increment actually. Collaboration means the team collaborates closely with the product owner to understand and refine the product backlog items. Regularly communicate with the Scrum Master helps the team address any impediments and continuously improve their processes. Then continuous improvement, team encouraged to inspect and adopt their processes continually. Retrospective at the end of each sprint provide an opportunity for the team to reflect on their performance and identify areas for improvement. Collective accountability means the team is collectively accountable for the work which they have performed. The failure and the success, they both are responsible. While individual members may have specific areas of expertise, the responsibility for delivering a high quality product increment is shared by the entire team. So the Scrum development team is a self-organizing, cross-functional group of individuals responsible for delivering a potentially shippable product increment at the end of each sprint, and their collaborative and adaptive approach is crucial to the success of the Scrum framework. So friend, thank you. Thanks a lot for watching the video. I hope you like this video. If you like it, please share it with your friends and colleagues, and thanks a lot for watching.